Can you eat pizza and lose weight? My name is Megan Olson. I'm a nutrition practitioner and I'm the creator of Skinny Fitalicious, where you get lower sugar, healthier, balanced recipes that are family friendly. And today I'm going to talk to you about restrictive dieting and eating foods that you love and why you always struggle with motivation. The biggest reason I see people not staying motivated with their goals, it's not because of willpower, it's not because they're on the wrong diet, it's because they cut out all the foods that they love. So if this is something that you have done or are doing, you're constantly on these roller coaster diets, constantly yo-yoing with what you eat with food, and thinking that you have to cut out all the things that you love, pizza, pasta, cookies, whatever, comment yes below. And if you're watching the replay of this video, still comment. I still come back here and answer questions and respond to comments as I see them come in. So I just want to share with you something. Hopefully let me post it here. It might not let me post it right at this second, so I'll have to wait until after the video is done. But I'm going to share with you later on, after this video is done, in the comments below, I'm going to share with you a picture from my group coaching, Master Your Cravings, because one of the ladies shared with us a few days ago her pizza, and she talked about how she made her pizza healthier and how, you know, it's helped her keep on track with still eating the foods that she loved. So the problem with people who are trying to lose weight is they cut out every single thing that they love. So let's face it, when you make a decision to change your eating habits and you're trying to lose weight or you're just trying to eat healthier, what's the immediate reaction that you do? What's the first thing that you start to do? You start cutting out all these things you really like, the things that you enjoy, right? Because you label them as good and bad. And because you have likely been eating that way for a long time, probably years, decades, right? Immediately when you cut those foods out, your body's going to start to crave them because you've been eating them for so many years. You've basically trained your body to want those foods, right? So people will come to me and they will say, I have huge cravings and I can't stay on my diet and I can't get my goals. I must just not have motivation and willpower. And here's the thing, it's not about motivation and willpower. It's about cutting out those foods. And there is a way to drop body fat to reach goals without having to give up all of these foods. I mean, over the last few years, especially in my practice, I've noticed that cravings in particular are a huge stumbling block for those people who are trying to eat healthier and lose weight. And what they do is they cut out these foods like pizza, pasta, cookies, whatever, and then all of a sudden they start to crave them and then they go binge on them. Right? So you're really trying to willpower your way out of those cravings. And as you know, probably based on experience, it doesn't matter how strong-willed you are because it just doesn't work. Eventually, you're going to give into those cravings, right? If you have to fight that battle against your cravings every single day, every single meal, wow, it's going to be really easy for you to get discouraged and give up. It's not motivation, it's not lack of willpower, it's lack of not having the right strategy. This is what makes it so hard to stick to a new diet or a meal plan. Not because you don't have enough willpower, not because you don't have enough motivation, not because no diet ever works for you, it's because you don't have the right strategy. You're going about it the wrong way. And there's a lot of misinformation out there. Let's face it, tons of people are out there sharing information and some of it is so not true. You really have to weed through that crap, right? And plus, in addition to that, the food industry is super sneaky, right? Many of the foods that are marketed to you as healthy really are not. They have chemicals, they have added sugar. So I bet if you looked in your pantry right now, you would find at least a dozen of these items with added sugar in them or chemicals, things that increase cravings and make you fall off the wagon. I mean, food manufacturers as well as drug companies are very smart. They understand the science behind cravings. They understand how sugar and refined carbohydrates affect our bodies hormonally. and how it causes you to store more fat. So what do? You have to be more responsible with how you go about changing your diet. You have to have a real strategy in place. You can't just go about it cutting out all the food you love. Who wants to live a life without pasta, without pizza, without cookies and treats? Because whatever kind of healthy habits you build, those are the habits that you're gonna have for life. It doesn't mean you lose weight and then suddenly you decide, oh, I'm just gonna go back to eating everything I used to eat. It doesn't work that way because you'll just gain the weight back, right? That's why so many people yo-yo. So you can't keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. You can't willpower your way out of cravings. It just doesn't work. And I want you to think about this. How much longer can you afford to keep doing the same thing and not getting a result? Because you can eat pizza and lose weight. The ladies who coach with me and Master Your Cravings, they know how to do it and they are losing weight. They are on the right track and their mindset is shifting and they are reaching their goals, and I am so proud of them. Here's the thing. It's not about restricting what you eat. I lost 80 pounds in 2009, and that was the biggest lesson that I learned because I tried every diet since I was 14 years old and overweight. And it took me over 15 years to figure it out on my own. Can you afford to wait 15 years? I don't think in this day and age most people can. Do you know that insulin costs $1,000 a month? That's with insurance. So if you become diabetic because you don't lose weight, because you don't get your cravings under control, which is a very real possibility for people who are overweight, if you become diabetic, it's going to cost you more in the long run than it is right now if you get that strategy in place and you get the help that you need. So just know, eating pizza, 100%. When I was losing weight in 2009, I ate a cookie a day, and I still lost 80 pounds over the course of a year. So if you are struggling with this, I want you to think about how much longer you can afford to keep doing the same thing over and over again and not getting the results. I do have a link above this video for you to schedule a free consult with me. It's totally free, not salesy at all. It's just an opportunity for you to talk to me about what you're struggling with and for me to share with you what things that I can help you with. And I will be very upfront and tell you whether or not I think that I can help you. If you guys have any questions at all, I would be glad to answer them in the comments. Feel free to leave a comment. If you like this video, please share it out. Even if you are watching the replay, I really appreciate it when you share out this info because I have a big message for people. Diets are the old way of losing weight. Diets are out of style. Let's start figuring out this new way of eating healthy and reaching our goals without restricting and driving ourselves crazy. I'll talk to you guys soon.